like to introduce you to the new Weibang wheel trimmer range. For 2024, we'll launch two models, a push and the model in front of me here, a self-propelled model. We've added the wheel trimmer to the Weibang family because we think it will be a positive addition and it'll also fit a nice gap in the market along with the current products we have. When you look at the wheel trimmer, it's not just a standard off-the-shelf machine. We've spent years developing this and tried to put the best features and feedback from customers and dealers all across the UK. When you look at it, we try to bring as much Weibang DNA into the wheel trimmer. So straight away when you look at the front of the machine, you'll see the silver front bumper, like you get on every Weibang lawnmower. You've got the black hammered deck, which gives extra protection and strength, and you've also got our quick release handles, which people love due to the ease and flexibility of different heights on the handles and for also ease of storage. Even at the top of the machine, we've got the traditional, let's call it lawnmower style handle, so it's easy to use and very comfortable for longer periods, or when you're going through rougher areas, you can grab hold of the machine and get control of it. So I'll take you through a couple of details on the machine. Between the push and self-propelled, obviously one of the big differences is the push machine doesn't have the rear handle for engaging the drive, but as this is the self-propelled model, you've got the drive lever. So again, if you want to engage the drive, when you've got the engine running, push in this lever and the machine will drive on. A big feature that we've added to the machine is it's not just self-propelled, it's vari-speed. People love the variable speed that we have on the Weibang range, especially the 46 and 50 SVPs. So we thought, hey, why not put one of our best features into the wheel trimmer? So you'll see we've got a variable speed transmission so the operator can choose a speed that works for them. Either a high speed for doing wide, flat, open areas, or they can choose a slower speed if they want to go up a slight bump or incline and want the machine to help drive them up. They've still got easy access to all the controls, so the choke for starting the engine, and then also the revs. When it comes to engaging the cutter head on the machine, it's a two-handed safety mechanism. So you'll notice this very visible red lever on the machine. The operator pushes down with one hand on the red lever and pulls back, and it frees the dead man's handle or the head engagement, and now allows the head to spin. As soon as they let go of it, it locks back in, and it requires a two-handed operation to engage it. Coming down to the engine on the machine, you've got a very powerful 196cc Weibang belt drive engine. A couple of nice features on this machine are steel recoil, which gives it extra strength and durability, and also from a service point of view, it's under 3 bolts and you can take the whole recoil off and replace it. You've also got the commercial air intake. This machine is actually fitted with the high zone air intake. Now what that's designed for, this machine, you'll be shocked at the grass it can cut. If you're cutting grass that's almost the height of the engine, you've got a lot of dirt and debris going towards the air intake on the machine. To overcome this, we fitted a high air intake, which is actually sucking in the air from the top of the handle, much higher, feeding it down into the body of the engine, which allows for greater longevity and running on the machine. Again, you'll see we've got the large wheels. Small detail, but we thought, hey, most people would buy a black off-the-shelf wheel. No, we've tooled up, done our own grey wheel, tested it for the strength and durability, and it looks like part of the Weibang family. So, I'm going to show you the machine from the underside. If I flip it over using these quick release handles, you can see you can fold it down, lock it off, and you can get a nice compact profile, and it makes it much easier for actually taking the machine up into the service position and looking at the head. The great thing about having the machine in this position is you can see some of the big improvements that have been made to the machine to help reduce the grass buildup. The whole back end of the machine, we've tried to enclose it as much as possible to stop grass and debris getting in towards the gearbox. You'll see it's fully enclosed, and also on the guard. On the top section, you've got the hard plastic protecting it all the way around, and you've got the rubber shroud dropping down that little bit lower, which just stops even more grass and debris flying away at the operator or going back towards the gearbox. But our piece de resistance is on the head. You'll notice on the head you've got a very wide profile, which helps with the anti-wrapping. It stops the grass wrapping around the head, and it means the operator with a big powerful engine can blast through the grass and debris. You've got multiple positions on the machine where you can very simply change the line from obviously a low position to a high position. And another nice feature from feedback from customers is the bottom mobile spins. So it means that when it's going across the ground, it can move, so it reduces the amount of wear and give on the machine. So for replacing the nylon line, again, you can simply just pull it out, choose the position that you want to have. Again, if I go for a middle position, you push it in one side, you push it in the other side, so it's basically feeding back on itself. And you'll notice this is much easier due to the fact we've actually coated these round sections with metal, making it easier to slide the line in and out. You get it the same length, you pull it through, you can hook it on above or below, so effectively it's tying itself in, and you would just want to run the line round to make sure it's the same length and doesn't actually hit the guard anywhere. You'll notice when it's up in this position, we've also got an offset trimmer head. So again, where my hand is the middle of the machine, and you see the head is slightly offset, so it makes it easier for you to get to the side of bankings, under bushes, etc. We'll do some other videos later on where we take the covers off and show you some of the upgrades we've made to the machine on things like the quality of the belt, some of the bearings, and also the gearbox inside the machine. But this is a little insight into the new Weibang self-propelled wheel trimmer, which will be available in Weibang dealers across the country in spring 2024.